Long, long ago, Brian and I drove past a sportsmobile for sale on the side of the road and swore that someday we'd have one. Well, 17-ish years later, here we are with our new van we call Chewy. A four-wheel drive Sprinter we hope to take off-grid wherever possible. We're breaking it in with a road trip through California to see just how remote we can go. So we are starting our official first road trip in the van. And we're doing California coast into Joshua Tree and Yosemite. I always call it Yellowstone, but it's not. And we made a nice little pit stop outside of Crescent City, so Klaus could find the biggest stick he could find.
Get your stick, come here, bring it here.
And he's gonna tell you all about it. You're gonna get me washing dishes and not cooking food. It's so much more glamorous.
That's what the lady's supposed to be doing.
Hey. Maybe I'll make dinner for myself.
What are you making? And then I'll tell you if that's a good idea or not.
Well, something with rice.
Delicious.
Klaus making himself at home.
Yeah. Everything's going awesome right now. Klausy just ate. Marisha's cooking up dinner right there. Fantastic. We found a kick-ass place to pull over. Give you a panoramic real quick. Chill here for a bit and then we're gonna head a little bit further south. We're running late as always. We were supposed to be at our next stop where we're gonna have some overnight parking right along the beach south of here, about 180 miles. And we are running about 2 hours behind. So instead of getting there at 8:30, we will be getting there at about 10:30, maybe 11. So I don't know what we're gonna do. So we're gonna scoot on down and see if we might be able to find another spot that we can park on the side next to the ocean overnight, which is not all that easy to find in the golden state of California. What do you think about that, Klausy? He's starting to get used to the van, but he doesn't like noises. So as soon as we start getting on some of the off-road trails, he can be all stressed out all over again, but totally digs the beach for sure. It's awesome.
Moment of truth.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's weird. Four-wheel drive active.
Okay, now it is.
All right. Okay, now it's the moment of truth.
This is soft.
Are we sinking? It said super soft sand.
Yeah, it's totally soft sand.
All right, let's never mind. We just woke up. Woke up this morning to our second camping spot. Well, just ignore the power lines. We weren't here long enough to get a tumor. And Klaus, he's pretty excited. He likes the sand. And we were going to drive up here last night, camp up here, but the sand is a little soft. We were worried, but pretty incredible. Not a soul in sight. But we randomly heard fireworks last night. Or gunshots. You know, it was one or the other. Little pit stop we found, pulling off so Brian could make pee-pees. I'm like, oh, we only would have found this last night. This is pretty dreamy. If we didn't have a full day of driving to do, we would 100% camp here and paddleboard and play in the water all day. It's really lovely. Oh, washcloths is stinky boom boom. It stinks. This is what happens when you have a stinky boom boom on the van. Oh, poor Klausy. Klaus, they're gonna smell like grapefruit. Oh, it's too funny. Leave a trail of bubbles. It is biodegradable soap.
Video, we just pulled over. We're still running late, running late again. So we may, actually let me switch this around. So we're running late again as always. And I think we're thinking about going to Big Sur tomorrow instead of making it there today. We keep seeing spots like this. I want to pull over and check it out. Look at this house that's behind me. Absolutely ridiculous, and the view that they have. I'll give you a quick panorama.
Oh, look at that house.
I knew she would like it.
Did you see that?
I did, the Maurice.
All right, Brian.
Bang for your buck.
That's what we do. We shop bargains around here. Klausy is definitely warming up to the van. He's moved from here to back there to now he likes the hallway. But it's a little iffy on the curvy roads. How you doing, buddy? After being on the road for a solid 4 days, we really did not take advantage of our time at Big Sur. We never actually left our campsite. Instead, we relaxed, had some tequila, and attempted to use the slackline we got for Christmas.
So yeah, we got an awesome campsite. Big Sur. Hi, Mozzie. Buzz the Tower. And we got the slackline out for the first time, which I wasn't sure what to expect at all on that. The very first time getting on it was not pretty, super hard. And now we've been working on getting on it and see how long we can actually stand in one spot. And then now Maurice is up to taking 4 steps at a time. She's like a pro almost. We've got an awesome area by the water, our campsite, and a nice powdered beach to not hurt herself on and fall off the flat.
Really gets into that. There's Brian doing a 100% job. 100% at all times. I don't know why this is so funny to me. All right, looking for campsite.
So what night are we on?
On the sand dunes. I think we're night 4. We're in Oceano, California, just south of San Luis Obispo. I'm gonna say Luis, just cause. And they allow camping on this beach at the Oceano Dunes.
Another adventure into the sand, trying to figure out where we're gonna sleep tonight. That is a common occurrence.
It's part of the adventure. All right, lights are looking good. Brian's so excited. He's taking pictures of the van with the lights that he installed. All right, you ready for this?
Not really.
It looks like baby waves from here, but we're gonna get our asses kicked. We're like lake paddle boarders. All right, try not to die. I'm watching Brian get pummeled out there. I'm too much of a wuss. And when I attempted 3 times to make it out there and couldn't, I figured it was a little too much for me. But he just went through the freaking soup for a good 30 minutes. He's got to be absolutely exhausted.
Beautiful morning, Oceana Beach. Wish we were surfing this morning, or let's say attempting to surf.
Yeah, surf failing, I like to call it.
That's true.
After 2 nights on the beach, it's time to leave the coast and head for the desert, where we'll be meeting our friends Jim and Sarah near Palm Springs. From there, the 4 of us are headed to Joshua Tree and Big Bear.
126 with soup.
Soup. Wondering if the housing authority is going to let us park here.
You're gonna pull up in a golf cart.
Probably not. Let's go see if we can just break in. Ooh, get noodle, it's way too hot. Hi!
Hey, what's up,
Coconut.
All right, on the way to Joshua Tree, and we just rolled up on a hotel, not a hotel, a restaurant that was recommended to us. Smells like a barbecue pit, which is awesome. Found a nice shady spot for Noodle and Bailey to hang out. It looks like they put on shows and different things in here, so we're checking this out. But we were right outside of Joshua Tree. Ladies.
Hi.
And then we got a pro. We got a pro. She is like Monica. Look at that. You're killing it.
Yeah, she is.
This place is pretty fantastic. She's gonna get. She's in trouble. She's in trouble.
And then you can put that sleeve on a tripod. On a
Nice.
Straight out of Dr. Seuss, Joshua Tree National Park is the result of the meeting of 2 ecosystems, the Mojave and the Colorado. For all of us tequila lovers out there, the Joshua Tree is actually a member of the agave family. They can grow as high as 80 feet and live for more than 500 years. We spent 2 days here hiking and exploring some of the remote off-road loops in the park. California California resident Minerva Hoyt was concerned about the removal of plants in the area to the gardens of Los Angeles. Her efforts led to over 800,000 acres to be protected and eventually become Joshua Tree National Park. Early explorers described the trees as the most repulsive tree in the vegetable kingdom. Today, it's a unique and beautiful place to find adventure and peace alike.
What just happened?
I got a little bit on the hand.
Oh my God. It's your worst nightmare. Then why'd you smell it? No, he got clow's poop on his hands and then he smelled it. Oh.